Hello everyone, this is Afzalur Rahman. In our today's class, we are going to start a new chapter, and the name of this chapter is Structure of Atom. I think in your previous classes, that is in class 9 or 10, you have studied little bit about this chapter, the structure of atom. But coming to class 11, you will study some of the previous concepts that you have studied in class 9 or 10, and in addition to that, we will discuss some of the advanced or the new concepts in this chapter. Okay. So first of all, question comes: what is an atom? What is an atom? From previous concept, we already know that this atom is the smallest particle of matter. Smallest particle of matter, okay. But this modern science says that this atom is not the smallest particle of matter. This atom consists of subatomic particles also, okay. So here you see this atom. This word atom comes from one Greek word atomio. Atomio. This atomio means uncuttable or indivisible. This atomio means uncuttable or non-divisible. Uncuttable or non-divisible, okay. So ये एटम के बारे में फ्रॉम एंशियंट टाइम्स एटम्स के बारे में बहुत सारे लोगों ने, बहुत सारे फिलोसोफर, बहुत सारे साइंटिस्ट ने डिफरेंट व्यू दिए, ओके. So out of this, the most important one being given by Democritus. This Democritus was a Greek philosopher. He says that this atom is the smallest particle of a matter which is indivisible. Okay ना? Democritus says this atom is the smallest particle of a matter which is indivisible. Means atoms जो है वो atom किसी matter का smallest particle है और इसको हम लोग further divide नहीं कर सकते. Okay ना? And the first theory that was given by John Dalton. Okay ना? First theory on atom was given by John Dalton. Okay na? So now we are going to study about the Dalton's atomic theory. What Dalton's atomic theory says. Okay na? So the postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory. The first theory of atom was put forward by John Dalton. Okay, this John Dalton was a British school teacher. Okay. So he gave this postulate or gave this the idea of this atom in the year of 1808. 1808, okay. So what are the postulates of Dalton's atomic theory? This Dalton says that number one, matter consists of some indivisible atoms. Matter consists of some indivisible atoms. Number one, matter consists of indivisible atoms. Number two, all the atoms in an element have identical properties and identical mass. Okay na? Number two, all the atoms in an element has identical properties and identical mass. Okay ना? So किसी एलिमेंट में जितना सारा एटम्स होगा, सब एटम्स का प्रॉपर्टीज, देयर इज फिजिकल एंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज एंड दिस एटम्स, ये एटम्स का सबका मास सेम होगा. ओके ना? सो ऑल द एटम्स इन एन एलिमेंट हैव आइडेंटिकल प्रॉपर्टीज एंड आइडेंटिकल मास. ओके, किसी एलिमेंट में जितना सारा एटम्स होगा, सब एटम्स का मास एंड प्रॉपर्टीज सेम होगा. ओके. Number three, a compound will be formed. A compound will be formed when atoms from different element combine in a fixed ratio. ओके ना? एक कंपाउंड तभी फॉर्म होगा जब डिफरेंट एलिमेंट से डिफरेंट एटम्स एक फिक्स्ड रेशियो में कंबाइन होगा. सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल NH3 अमोनिया. ओके, सो दिस अमोनिया, ये अमोनिया फॉर्म होने के लिए हम लोग क्या चाहिए? एक नाइट्रोजन एंड 3 हाइड्रोजन. ओके ना? सो इन द रेशियो ऑफ 1:3. ओके ना? So it says that a compound will be formed. एक कंपाउंड तभी फॉर्म होगा जब डिफरेंट एलिमेंट से कुछ एटम्स एक फिक्स रेशियो में कंबाइन होगा. सपोज इफ वी कंसीडर H2O ना, दिस H2O फॉर्म होने के लिए हम लोग को 2 हाइड्रोजन एंड 1 ऑक्सीजन चाहिए. ओके, सो व्हाट विल बी द रेशियो? इट्स रेशियो विल बी 2:1. 1, okay now, but it should be formed in a fixed ratio. Okay, and number 4 is that a chemical reaction involves only the reorganization of atoms. Number 4 is a chemical reaction involves only the reorganization of atoms. They can neither be created nor destroyed. They can neither be created nor destroyed. Okay now. So these are some important points, or these are some important postulates that was given by John Dalton. Okay now. So first one is matter consists of some indivisible atoms. Okay now. Number 2, all the atoms in an element has identical properties and identical mass. Okay. Number 3, a compound will be formed when atoms from defined element combine in a fixed ratio. And number 4th one is a chemical reaction involves only the reorganization of atoms, and they can neither be created nor destroyed. Okay now. So these are the postulates that was given by John Dalton. Okay. And after that, after the discovery of subatomic particles, that is electron, okay ना. So इलेक्ट्रॉन की डिस्कवरी होने के बाद ये जो पोस्टुलेट है, ये जो थ्योरी है डाल्टन्स एटॉमिक थ्योरी, इसका ज्यादा एप्लीकेशन नहीं रहा. ओके, सो this modern science says that the atom is the fundamental piece of matter. Atom is the fundamental piece of matter, and it contains some subatomic particles like electrons, protons, and neutrons. Okay na. So all these are the previous concept. This atom is the smallest particle. But modern science, it says that this atom is not the smallest particle. It contains some other subatomic particles also. Okay na. So now we are going to define this atom. Okay na. Here you see. Here you see this atom. Now, if you write an atom is the fundamental piece of matter. Okay. Fundamental piece of matter. An atom consists of electron, proton, and neutron. Okay na. Suppose this is an atom. Okay na. It will contain electron, proton, and neutron. Okay. This electron is negatively charged. This proton is positively charged, and this neutron is neutral. It does not have any charge. But it has mass. Okay. So it consists of electrons, protons, and neutrons. Okay. And we already know that this atom as a whole is electrically neutral. Electrically neutral means the number of positive charge and negative charge will be always equal. Okay. Now, next concept is molecule. Okay. Next, molecule. Now, what is molecule? What is a molecule? Next we are going to discuss about molecule. Okay now. Molecule means when two or more atoms combine. They give rise to molecule. Suppose if you consider example of H2. This is hydrogen molecule. How this hydrogen molecule is formed? This hydrogen molecule is formed due to the combination of two hydrogen atoms. Here you see this is one hydrogen atom, another hydrogen atom. So combining they will give H2 molecule. This is a hydrogen molecule, but these are hydrogen atom. This is one hydrogen atom, another hydrogen atom. Atom means single entity. Okay. So when two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. Suppose if we consider the example of chlorine molecule, Cl2 molecule. How this Cl2 molecule is formed? When two chlorine atoms combine, they will give rise to Cl2 molecule. Okay. So we can write when two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. They give rise to molecule. Okay, na? And this molecule has the same properties, same properties to that of this element. Okay, ना? To that of this element. ये जो molecule जिस element में रहेगा, इसका property, इस molecule का जो property होगा, जिस element का जो property होगा, इस molecule का वही same property होगा. Okay, ना? So when two or more, you can write, when two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. Okay, and a molecule has a similar same properties to that of this atom. Okay. Now you see, so here I am writing the definition. When two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. A molecule has the same property properties of the element or compound, has the same properties of this element or compound in which is present. Okay, so this is the definition of molecule. Okay, next we are going to discuss about atomic number. I think you have already studied in class 9. Okay, now atomic number. Now what is atomic number of any element? Atomic number. This atomic number is denoted by Z. Atomic number is denoted by Z. Okay, now what is atomic number? We have studied about atom, we have studied about molecule. Now what is atomic number? Atomic number means the number of protons or the number of unit positive charge present in the nucleus of an atom. Atomic number of an element means the number of protons, means positive charge, or number of protons or number of unit positive charge that are present in the nucleus of an atom. Nucleus of an atom is called atomic number. It's called atomic number. Okay, now so atomic number, I am writing atomic number of an element may be defined as the number of protons, or the number of unit positive charge that are present in the nucleus of an atom. Okay, now so this is atomic number. It is denoted by Z. It is denoted by Z. Okay, now suppose for example if you consider the example of carbon. Okay, now we know the atomic number of carbon is 6. Atomic number of carbon is 6 and mass number is 12. Mass number is 12. Here you see the atomic number of carbon is 6 here. Okay, now atomic number since 6 means in the nucleus of carbon it will contain 6 protons or it will contain 6 positive charge. 6 positive charge. Okay, now suppose nitrogen, atomic number nitrogen is 7, mass number is 14. Okay, now so here what is the value of what is the atomic number? Here the atomic number, that is Z is 7. Z is 7 means in the nucleus of nitrogen, it will contain 7 positive charge. Okay, now we have just mentioned that an atom as a whole is electrically neutral, means the number of positive charge and negative charge is equal. Okay, now if this nitrogen contains 7 positive charge, 7 protons, then what is the number of electron? The number of electron will be 7. Okay, now means the negative charge and positive charge will be always equal. Okay, now so for this carbon, here you see the atomic number is 6, means number of protons is 6. If number of protons is 6, then the number of electron is also 6. Okay na. So this atom is electrically neutral. Okay na. And it is denoted by Z. It is denoted by Z. Next we are going to discuss about mass number. Next we are going to discuss about mass number. Okay na. So what is the mass number of an element? Mass number. I think you already know. Mass number means, so mass number of an element is defined as the total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom. Present in the nucleus of an atom. Okay na? Mass number means the total number of protons and neutrons. Okay na? And it is denoted by capital A. Sorry, mass number here is denoted by capital A. It is denoted by capital A. Okay na? Suppose, let us consider an example. Suppose if you take the example of same example, this is carbon 6 and 14. This lower one, okay, this is called atomic number. Here the atomic number is 6. And what is the mass number? Here mass number is M is mass number is 14. Okay na? And this mass number we have discussed. This mass number means the number of protons and neutrons. Okay na? So this M is P plus N. P means protons. P means protons or atomic number. Okay na? So protons plus neutron. So in case of carbon, what is the number of proton here? Here you see atomic number 6 means number of proton is 6. So here in case of P, here the number of proton will be 6. Now what is the number of neutron? So how many we are left? We are left with 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8. So 8 is the number of neutron. 8 is the number of neutron. Okay na? So mass number means the number of protons and neutrons. Okay. Now if you consider the example of chlorine. We know the atomic number of chlorine is 17, mass number 35. Suppose mass number 35. Okay. So here this is the value of mass number, and mass number means proton plus neutron. Or this P you can write Z also. P means Z also. Okay na? So here you see what is the value of proton? The value of proton here is 17. So how many left? 17 plus 18. So 18 is the number of neutron. Okay. So mass number means number of protons plus neutrons. Okay, number of protons plus neutrons, that will indicate mass number of any element. Okay, so mass number of an element is defined as the total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus of any atom. This is called mass number. Okay. Now next we are going to discuss about isotope, isobar and isotone. Okay na? Next we are going to discuss isotope. Okay na? I think you already know what are isotopes? Isotopes means atoms of same element having same atomic number and different mass number. Okay na? Atoms of same element. Isotope means atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number due to the presence of different number of neutrons. Okay na? This is called isotope. This is the definition of isotope. Okay na? So atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number. Okay. So these are called isotopes. Okay. So for example, this hydrogen exists in 3 isotopic form. Number 1, hydrogen exists in 3 isotopic form: hydrogen 1,1, hydrogen 1,2, and hydrogen 1,3. This hydrogen 1,1, this is called protium. This is called deuterium, and this is called tritium. Okay, now hydrogen 1,1, hydrogen 1,2, and hydrogen 1,3. Okay, now here you see what is the number of proton here. Here atomic number 1 means number of proton is 1. Number of proton is 1. So what is the number of electron here? Here the number of electron will be 1, means number of protons and electron is equal here. Okay. Okay. So number of proton is 1, electron is also 1. Now what is the number of neutron? Here you see this A. Here this is the mass number. Mass number means proton plus neutron. Proton plus neutron. Here the value of proton is 1. Proton is 1. Now what is the number of neutron? 0. Okay na? So in case of protium, it does not contain any neutron. It does not contain any neutron. Now if you consider this one, what is the number of proton here? Here the number of proton is 1. What is the number of electron? Number of electron is 1. And what is the number of neutron? Here you see, here atomic number. So here P plus N. P plus N, number of proton is 1 and the number of neutron is also 1. So the number of neutron will be 1. So here also proton 1, electron 1 and neutron 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 means neutron will be 2. Okay. So this hydrogen exists in 3 isotopic form: protium, deuterium, tritium, hydrogen 1,1, hydrogen 1,2 and hydrogen 1,3. Okay. So all these are isotopes. Okay na? Atoms of same element having same atomic number. You see here the atomic number is same but the mass number is different. Mass number is different. So they are called isotopes. They are called isotopes. Okay. So this is the first example of hydrogen. Okay. Second example, number 2, this chlorine exists in 2 isotopic form. Chlorine exists in 2 isotopic form. This is chlorine 1735 and chlorine 1737. 1737. Okay. Chlorine 1735, chlorine 1737. Okay. So here you see, what is the number of neutron here in case of chlorine 1735? Number of proton is 17, so number of electron will be 17. And what is the number of neutron? So here 17 plus 18. 17 plus 18 means number of neutron will be 18. Okay. Here you see, proton is 17, so electron will be 17. Okay. Now what is the number of neutron here? Number of neutron, 37 minus 17 means 20. Here the number of neutron is 20. Okay. So here also you see, here this is the example of isotope. Atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number. So they are called isotopes. Okay. Atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number due to the presence of different number of neutrons. Mass number differ क्यों होता है? Because the number of neutrons differs. Okay ना? Here you see, now the mass number is increasing. 1, 2, 3. Why this mass number is increasing? Because the number of neutrons are increasing. Here in case of protium, it does not contain neutron. Deuterium, it contains 1. Tritium, it contains 3. Here in case of chlorine also you see, in case of 1735, it contains 18 number of neutrons. But in case of 1737, mass number increases. Why mass number increases? Because the number of neutrons increases. Here the number of neutron is 20. Okay. Now, next we are going to discuss about isobar. Isobar. Here isobar means atoms of different element. Here the element will be different. Atoms of different elements having same mass number. Same mass number but different atomic number. Atomic number are called isobar. Okay na? Atoms of different element having same mass number, but different atomic number are called isobars. Okay. For example, hydrogen 1,3 and helium 2,3. Here you see atoms of different elements are different. One is hydrogen, another one is helium, having same mass number. Mass number is same but the atomic number is different. So they are the examples of isobar. Okay. So this is example number 1. Number 2 you see argon and calcium. Okay. 40, 40, 18, 20. Okay. So here you see atoms of different element having same mass number but different atomic number. So they are called isobar. They are called isobar. Okay now. So these are the examples of isobar. Now next we are going to discuss about isotone. We are going to discuss about isotone. Okay. Isotone means isotone. Isotone means atoms of different element, atoms of different element having same number of neutron. Having same number of neutrons are called isotones. Are called isotones. Okay now. For example, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Okay. Carbon 6, 14, 7, 15, 8, 16. Okay. So here you see, this is an example of isotone. Isotone means atoms of different element having same number of neutron. Now you see, here in all these cases the number of neutron is same. The number of neutron is same. Okay now. So here you see, what is the number of neutron here? Here the number of neutron will be 6 plus 8. So 8 is the number of neutron. 8 is the number of neutron. 6 plus 8 means 14. So 6 is the number of proton. 8 is the number of neutron. In case of nitrogen 7, 15. It will be 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8. So number of neutron is same. For this one also 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8. Okay now. 8 is the number of proton. 8 is the number of neutron. So here you see, in all cases the number of neutron is same. The number of neutron is same. The number of neutron is 8 here. Okay. So isotones means atoms of different elements. Elements should be different, and if it contains same number of neutrons, then they are called isotones. Okay. So atoms of different element having same number of neutrons are called isotones. Okay. So this is one example. Another example is silicon. Silicon 1430, 1531 and 1632. Okay now. Here you see the elements are different. Now what is the number of neutron here in each case? Here you see the number of neutron is 14 plus 16. 16 is the number of neutron. Here in case of phosphorus, 15 plus 16. 15 plus 16 means 31, and here 16 plus 16. Okay now. So here you see in all cases the number of neutron is same. The number of neutron is same. Okay. Number of neutron is same. So they are the examples of isotone. Atoms of different element having same number of neutrons. So they are called isotones. Okay. So for today's class, what we have discussed? We have discussed about the concepts of atom. Okay now. We have seen that the previous concept was this atom is the scientists or the chemists they thought that this atom is the smallest particle of matter. Okay now. But this modern science says that this atom is not the smallest particle, because this modern science discovers that this atom contains some other subatomic particles also. Okay now. So we can say that the atom is the fundamental piece of matter, and atom consists of electrons, protons and neutrons. These electrons are negatively charged, protons are positively charged, and neutrons does not contain any charge. They are neutral, but there has mass. There has some mass. Okay. After that we have discussed about molecule. Okay now, what is molecule? Molecule means when two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. Suppose Cl2, F2, Br2, H2. Okay now. So these are the examples of molecule. When two or more atoms combine, they give rise to molecule. Okay. After that we have discussed about atomic number. Atomic number means the number of proton, or the number of positive charge present in the nucleus of an atom. This is called atomic number of an element. Okay now. So we have considered the example of carbon. Carbon 614. Here the atomic number. This atomic number is denoted by Z. So here the atomic number is 6. Atomic number 6 means in the nucleus of carbon. If it is carbon atom, in the nucleus of carbon it will contain 6 positive charge. Okay now. So this is atomic number. Atomic number simply means number of positive charge or number of proton. This is called atomic number. Now what is mass number? Mass number means the total number of protons and neutrons. This is called mass number. Okay. After that we have discussed isotopes, isobars and isotones. Okay. So what are isotopes? Isotopes means atoms of same element having same atomic number but different mass number. So they are called isotopes. Okay now. We have seen the examples of protium, deuterium, tritium. Okay now. Then chlorine 1735, chlorine 1737 also. After that we have discussed about isobar. Isobar means atoms of different element. Atoms of different element having same mass number but different atomic number. Different atomic number, they are called isobar. For example, argon and calcium. Argon 1840, calcium 2040. So they have the same mass number, elements different but atomic number same, mass number same but atomic number is different. Okay now. So isobar. And last one is isotone. Isotone means atoms of different elements having same number of neutrons. So they are called isotones. So here we have seen the example carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Here in all these cases the number of neutron is same. Okay na? So for today's class, up to this, in our next class we will discuss the new topics. Okay na? So thank you everyone.